How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Day Dave, and this is a map update for a mod map here on Farming Simulator 25 for PC Mac only called Rhönplateu. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note where you started your save game in comparison to the changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. And this is for changelog 1.2.0.0, and it reads, new save game necessary, fixed garden pallet spawn, fixed license plates, new loading screen, added basalt pavement texture, added onion cake and dumpling dough, added country woman kitchen, added vegetable silo next to garden, added raspberry bush, and raspberry jam, new mod icon, added more ground angles, added firewood and saw shed at the main farm, used meadow models as grass and edit the config, redesigned vehicle shop, sawmill, sheep farm, chicken farm, and pig farm, added new houses from mod, older and more detailed changelog on GitHub. And that is it. So let's start at the top and work our way down. New save game is necessary. Fix garden pallet spawn. Well, if we take a look on the map, you'll see down here, this is where the garden area is. So let's go ahead and jet over to that. And let's see, the garden portion of things is actually on this side of the property. And I'm not quite sure exactly where the pallet spawn is. Let's see if we can get up a little higher and see. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where the pallets actually spawn on this particular one because there's just, inside here, maybe? No, really doesn't note it, so unfortunately I'm going to have to take them at their word. Now I know that there's this little storage unit right here. Open this up, you can see little storage, but you know, not the actual spawn point. I'm not sure where it is. Anyways, next one is, where was it? Fixed license plates, new loading screen, added basalt pavement texture. This one I'm not 100% sure about. I would have thought it would have been under the painting textures that are available here, the painting swatches as I call them. And I don't see anything here that's labeled as basalt. I see cobblestone and flagstone, things like that, but I'm not sure exactly what this is referring to. Now, I do know that there's a basalt factory over here. You can see right there, and it says basalt factory. And here, let's go ahead and visit. Actually, there is this thing down south. What's this? Just noticed that. Oh, it's like the little quarry area. But I mean, maybe. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain. I mean, maybe the kind of darkness to the paths here, I don't know. Next one is added onion cakes and dumpling dough. Well, that one we can go to our productions and over, nope, not to the owned, to the available. Under Country Woman's Kitchen, you'll see onion cakes, which requires flour, spring onions, milk, butter, and eggs to get onion cakes. And then we have the ringen dumpling mix, which requires potatoes and butter, and you get the mix. So there you go, dumpling dough. Next one is added Country Woman's Kitchen. Well, that was exactly what we just saw there. It's that production point we were just looking at. Added vegetable silo next to the garden. Well, if we go back to the garden, which is back over here, let's go here and visit. Right over here, open this. Let's see. Yeah, it was the vegetable silo next to the garden, which is right here. So you got your nice little vegetable storage here. Next one is added raspberry bushes, and raspberry jam. Well, out the back door here, we have all this. These are our raspberry bushes, or raspberry hedges, I should say, so we should be able to get our raspberries from this. If I click on it, you can see, put in water and get raspberries out. And then raspberry jam is actually found, let's see, right here under the jam cooker. Well, we already had apple jam and strawberry jam, but now we have the raspberry jam. Next one is new mod icon, which I believe is this. If you look under the mods and DLCs, that Rhönplateu, the little tractor there in front of the sign, I believe that's the mod icon. Added more ground angles, added firewood and saw shed at the main farm. Well, if we go look at the main farm, which is right here, we have the saw shed. And if we visit it, let's go ahead and open this up, kind of give a perspective of where this is located. You've got the interaction button right here. You can see the first one here is firewood. So we're able to make our firewood, wood planks, planks long, planks, and wood beams. And then for firewood, all we need is wood. And we get the firewood and wood chips as a byproduct. Next one is use meadow model as grass and edit the configs. Redesigned vehicle shop, sawmill, sheep farm, chicken farm, and pig farm. Well, the shop is over here. Go ahead and visit that. Now, I don't quite remember exactly what the shop looked like, so I'm going to take them at their word that it is redesigned. The sawmill, I believe, is right over here. So this is what they're saying is redesigned with the sawmill. So very good. Next one is the sheep farm, which I believe that's this one up here in the north field, or Farmland 105. Visit this one. If I remember right, the fence is definitely different, because I think this had the orange, like the construction barrier fencing originally, if I remember correctly. So yeah, looks good. Let's see. Next one is the chicken farm. Now, I believe the chicken farm, it's down here. This one at 108. Let's come here at 115, visit, and then we can kind of see it from this particular angle. Now, this is a big portion of the map, this chicken farm. And here, let's kind of see it from this angle. So this road. Oh, yeah, this is way different. Before, there was just a couple of, like, chicken barns in here. And now we've got all sorts of stuff in here. Let's actually go check this out, because it looks like there's actually production points in here now as well. You got your little chicken coop right here. Room for 2,000 chickens. Some storage. But this building right here, this almost looks like Mr. Hector's pig feed mixer, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what this is. So you got your little silo over here. And then inside the building. Oh, can you not go in? Huh. Just double check something over here real quick. Yeah, see, there's the pig feed mixer right there. Let's see, what does this say here? Under owned. Okay, yep, here it is. So there's your pig feed that you can make using this actual mixer right here. And then last one is the pig farm itself, which is right over here, 114. Visit. Let's see. Nothing's kind of popping at me as to what's different about this. I think there's more buildings, actually. So, yeah. No, that's exactly what it is. I think it's actually just different models of buildings. Very nice. All right, next one we have is added new houses from mod, older and more detailed changelog on GitHub, and that is it. That is everything for changelog 1.2.0.0 here on Rhönplateu. I hope you enjoyed this update, and if you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy doing the shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care.